Salesforce Space Station.
Hi everyone, on this video I'm going to teach you how field dependency works in Salesforce. So first, let's discuss the topics that I'm going to run through on this. Number one would be what is the purpose of field dependency in Salesforce? And the next one will be how to set it up. So first, let's understand what is the purpose of field dependency. So in Salesforce, field dependencies are used to create a relationship between two fields on a record. So where the value selected in one field determines the available option in another field. So this helps ensure that the data entered into the system is accurate and relevant based on the certain conditions and criteria. So field dependency are often used to establish a hierarchical relationship between two fields. So wherein you have a controlling and a controlled field. So typically, it involves pick lists and checkboxes. So a checkbox can only be a controlling pick list, but not a controlled one. Wherein for pick list for pick lists can be either of the two, controlled and controlling. So the primary purpose of field dependency is to create a more streamlined and user-friendly experience by reducing the number of irrelevant options and guiding users toward making appropriate selections. So, for example, you have a pick list filled with a lot of values, like 50 or 100 values. Of course, you don't want your users to scroll through that all options when you can control like 10 options for a specific criteria that you have on the other field. That will make more of a streamlined selection for them. So to set up a field dependency, let's go to Object Manager. So if you are already in the object that you wanted to apply the field dependency, you just click on the gear icon and click on Edit Object. So once you are here, go to Fields and Relationships. And then here you can see a button called Field Dependencies. Click on New. And then from here, you can see the controlling and the controlled field or the dependent field. So for this example, I'm going to use account source. So account source is a pick list field. I'm going to use this as a the controlling field for this example. And then I'm going to control the values of the SLA field that I have on account. So click on continue. Then from here, you will be able to see the controlling values at the very top of the column. So I'm using account source as a controlling field. So these are all the values that is available for that pick list field. I'm just going to click on view all so we can see everything. All right. So basically what this means is if I selected account source, web account source, if I selected web, then this will be the possible SLA values that I can apply. So in order for you to include and exclude values, you need to select them. So for example, for web, I want all SLA available to be selected. So I'm just going to click on highlight them. So click on it and then click on shift. Then if you want to select one by one, you can just click on control while you're clicking it. But since I'm going to select them all, I'm going to just click on shift, then highlight everything, and then going to click on include values. So as you can see, it changed the color to yellow. So yellow means the picklist value has now been included to be selected if you select this web account source. So next, for phone inquiry, I'm going to select only silver to bronze, include. And then for partner referral, I'm going to only have platinum and bronze available, include values. And then from here, I'm just going to click on bronze. Other, we're not going to select any field. So if I select on other, I shouldn't be able to select any value in the SLA field. That's the idea of this one. So click on save. Now let's test it out. So here, I'm going to refresh this. All right. So from here, I have the account source, which is the controlling field. So let's select web first. As you can see, you also have this link, view all dependencies. So for example, the account source is here, but the field that you're controlling is under. So for the example, it's under additional fields. It should be right here. This is the SLA. As you can see, it's still you can still select anything from here. There's a block there because I haven't selected any account source yet. One of the faster way of dealing with dependency when filling up the records is to click on this view all dependencies. So you will have a pop-up screen that will post the controlling pick list value and the dependent pick list value. So for here, I'm going to use web, click on web. And then as you can see, I can select everything, gold, silver, platinum, and bronze. Now, if I select phone inquiry, I shouldn't have the gold one. So as you can see, I only have silver, platinum, and bronze. And then the next one, I shouldn't have the silver, so bronze and platinum only. And then if I click on purchase list, I should only have the bronze, based on the field dependency that we set up here. Bronze. I only have bronze. Now let's try the other where I didn't select any fields for the SLA. So when I click on other, it shouldn't allow me to select any fields. So yeah, that's how you how field dependency work and how you can utilize it. As I've mentioned, one of the example that where this will be very useful is that, for example, the SLA don't just don't have 4 values. For example, it has 50 values, but it's not relevant if the account source is a web. Then you can control only to show specific values here, not the whole 100 values. So just one of the use case, but yeah, you can still think of other use case that might be suitable for the field dependency. All right, I think that's it. I hope you guys able to learn something from this video, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Thank you.
Salesforce Space Station.